There is a genre of art that the dominant art world over the past 100 years or so has almost completely ignored, and that is the very real artistic genre tradition of psychic mediumistic art. So artwork that was made almost exclusively by women, not as decoration and not as figurative art, but that was actually artwork made with the intention of contacting a spirit realm. So my name is Justin Durr. I am an artist and musician based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Some of my past projects in art research have been a 2011 documentary film called Resurrect Dead, The Mystery of the Toynbee Tiles. I wrote and compiled an art book of one of my favorite artists, Herbert Edmund Crowley, and was actually a crowdfunded book. It did quite well. Renee Leshner is absolutely one of my favorite artists of all time. She's an artist that I had a personal connection with. We showed our work together in numerous art exhibitions. Every piece of her art, almost every piece, has some evocative, weird title. Here's Fancy Phallic. This is a classic. Evil legal paper. Legal notice. I had my friend Kevin do a tattoo on me of God drawn by Renee Leshner. That's what she'd always put, you see. They seem like illustrations, but illustrations for some kind of mysterious other world that you don't know the complete story of. So there's just enough information not there that you wonder what the further story could be. I have had this pipe dream of making an art book of her work for years and years, since 2012 when she died. And I just feel like the time has finally come to get Renee Leshner's incredible spiritual, totally weird, magical artwork out into the world. The name of the book is Conqueror of the Evil Eye. Renee's story was always that her family did not want her to attend art school. And she attended some classes, I'm gonna guess in the mid or late 1950s. She stopped attending classes because she was haunted and followed by what she called an evil eye. That there was an evil eye presence that followed her. One of her more powerful pieces of artwork, once you know this context of her, is she's got this piece of artwork called Conqueror of the Evil Eye. And I always thought the Conqueror of the Evil Eye was her. And the sinister psychic forces that she was referring to me, were obviously a result of very real life trauma. And she used her artwork as a way to keep these sinister forces at bay. It was useful art. You know, it's to be used in daily life as a meditative practice. It's kind of an important thing that Renee's work is in that context. Like, it fits into that genre of mediumistic psychic art that's like a women's kind of tradition in my view. In the days of Madame Blavatsky and Theosophy and all of this stuff, in the 1880s, 1890s, definitely all the way through the 19-teens, it was a huge thing for women to get together and say, well, we're gonna have a seance. The witches and the card readers and the mystics and all this stuff. That kind of genre of spiritual mediumistic art is something that I've noticed has been a little bit more understood recently as like, oh wow, this is a whole genre of art that kind of was ignored. Most of the heavy lifting for the books is done. The layout is all completed. All that really needs to be done at this point is send the books to the printers, pay the printers, have the printers mail the books to me, pay the fee for mailing, and then pay shipping costs to everyone who pre-ordered a copy of the book. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward, and it would just mean so much to me and so much to the world at large, I think, to get Renee Leshner's incredible, spiritual, totally weird, magical artwork out into the world.